YouTube! 'Tis I! We are back!
How's it going, everybody? I'm CyYu, the Cyborg CyYu, and today we are looking at more drip marketing on something we haven't looked in a very long time. It's Genshin Impact, baby! Yeah, today we're gonna be looking at the drip marketing for 3 new characters coming out. I still have to pull for an EFA. Don't worry, we will be pulling for an EFA soon. If you guys want to check out these reactions live, make sure to go to twitch.tv/CyYuVtuber. Subscribe here on CyYu Vlogs, and remember, if you haven't gotten yourselves a CyYu Gamer Subs cup and or shirt, it is now available until August 20th. Previously, August 13th was the deadline, but we've extended to August 20th. So get yours today. The link will be in the description below of this video. Anywho, let's start off with Lauma. I am so unfamiliar with any of these characters. Obviously, they're going to be the characters in Nodcry, but I'm so behind. We will be catching up to Natlin soon, but you just got to be a little patient with me, all right? Okay, so Llama, Evermoon's Sacrament Song, Maiden of the Grove. The Grove? Star Rail? Anyway, shout out to Bean Dendro. I really do like the design. Though they are indigenous residents of the land, the Frostmoon Scions do not seem fit in with the Nodcry of today. They are too ancient, too stuck in their ways, too rooted in worship of a god that they have never seen. They believe that the wintry woods are their shields and sanctuary, and that the lights of the full moon can dispel all the ails. They pray to the moon, on their lips an eternal refrain, "O goddess of the frost moon, when will you answer our wishes?" And when they receive only silence, they turn and ask again, "O lady, moon chanter, when will the goddess of the frost moon answer our wishes?" Thus did Llama step out from beneath the shade of the trees into the light of the moon. Thus did the congregation bow before her radiant antler, crown, and silver-blooded totem. Thus was she anointed, the agent for an absent god. That is a lot of jargon I don't understand. But she's pretty, and she's Dendro. I don't know, I've been so out of the loop. Other than Kinich, have we had another Dendro unit in recent times? I mean, after Kinich, have we gotten anyone? No, right? So this is our first Dendro since Kinich? I mean, I guess they did over, like, it's like, hey, we introduced a new element, so here's a bunch of Dendros, right? So, yeah, I dig it. I know we saw a bit of some of the gameplay of her through, or just seeing how her model looks in game, but I'm curious to see more about her. All right, let's see, because we also have this. All right. I never understand what these symbols mean. Like, I've been looking at Genshin stuff for years, and I still don't know what each symbol means. Like, obviously, the one in the back is the vision and the, you know, the element they are, and then, you know. It's been a while. Under our moon chanter's most benevolent watch, no innocence or animal shall come to harm. Or so I would like to say, but should the law of the jungle falls away, some sharp-fanged beasts will surely be starved the taste of flesh. Llama, title Evermoon's Sacrament Song, Maiden of the Grove, Dendro Serva Nive. Very pretty design. I'm assuming she's a 5-star, obviously no leaks. I mean, I will be I feel like Nodcry will be like the banners I will actually be pulling for. As opposed to, also the designs of the visions look different. Well, I imagine that this is what the Nodcry visions look like. I imagine. And then we have Ino, a little gadget, a little scientist, a little mad scientist. Ino Clinky Clank Gadgets a Go-Go, parent of the Clink Clank Crumake Craft Shop. Yo, Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget! She's Hydro. Interesting. A chaotic place lashed by howling, frigid winds. For many, this is their first impression of Nodcry, but once you familiarize yourself with its rules and patiently explore the land, you'll come to know that it's full of marvelous, wonderful things as well. As you shop, you may meet a robot girl making purchases like anyone else, while the clanking of curiously shaped foundries echoes through the markets. If you're lucky, you may also catch a glimpse of robots speeding by. Hey, we got a little Dr. Light over here. Like anyone else, while the clanking of curiously shaped foundries echoes through the markets. Also, she has like an essay here. If you're lucky, you may also catch a glimpse of robots speeding by. Ask around and you'll learn that these are all Ino's creations. She's a mini Dr. Eggman. If this piques your curiosity and you wish to meet this genius inventor, it's no tall order. Just walk out of Nasha Town and head to the outskirts, where a giant metal building awaits. Before even stepping inside, you'll be greeted by a unique aroma, a blend of machine, oil, metal, and crumb cakes. The smell of home for Ino, who stays here with Anefa. Her all-purpose household robot, Ino lives life by a simple creed: invent interesting mechanical wonders for fun, and when not tinkering away, enjoy the best snack in the world, Anefa's freshly baked crumb cakes. Shout out to Ryuji being a part of the video. Hi, buddy. He's got a big old smile on his face. However, not all are lucky enough to meet this genius mechanic. Any who do not appreciate her creations will see the craft shop's door slam shut in their face. So before flooding her with endless new requests, maybe shower Ino's designs with some well-deserved praise. Otherwise, well, wouldn't it be a shame if disgusting crumb cakes started popping out of your next mechanical device for whatever reason? She's cute. I like her. I like the whole, I wish she did have goggles. Look, I'm a sucker. Look, if you're gonna make like a little mechanic, give her some goggles. I'm a sucker for goggles. I do like the wrench or the screw on her head. This is cute. You wish to know how to make friends with Ino. Analyzing data, generating answer. First, say no to savory crumb cake. Second, admire Ino's inventions. Third, play with Ino often. Clinky Clank. This has to be the 4-star. You know, she reminds me of Iono from Pokemon. I can 100% see that. But cute. And now, let's look at the guy that we're all pulling for. There he is. There he is. Idia from Twisted Wonder. Oh, sorry. FLINS from Genshin Impact. Kyril. All right. Kyril Chudomorovich FLINS. Shadowy Light Stranger White's Ratnik of Nodcry. During harvest season, no visitor would be considered too strange a guest at the festivities. At the setting sun cast its light over the marketplace, such a scene soon unfolded. A certain gentleman arrived as well, and curious locals soon drew him into their lively conversations. The gentleman introduced himself. FLINS, a warrior of the Light Keepers. Why? You know, there's a Disney book called The Kingdom Keepers, right? He had been awarded a civilian commendation medal in recognition of his squad's efforts in repelling abyssal creatures. The incident happened a long time ago. Though no one had stepped forward to organize it, the people wordlessly agreed to express their gratitude this way. The medal had been heavy, delivered to him in a time-worn box. Considering how many casualties the operation had racked up, FLINS did not think even 10 medals could do justice to the losses. There used to be more of them. 7 or 8 in his squad, but now only FLINS remained, guarding the cemetery near the lighthouse. For a moment, the crowd fell silent. The story brought to mind many things: the wild hunt, the monsters, as well as many other memories that weighed heavily on the heart. Sorrow rendered them speechless. Some others had questions, and so they asked them, but FLINS did not answer. He kept his head down, seemingly reminiscing. Compared to other Lightkeepers, FLINS spoke with an air of elegance. He did not deign to answer questions about his origins or whether he had any siblings. Instead, he was more inclined to talk about distant, unrelated matters. He had a way of recounting events with perfect measuredness, just as in conversation, never excessive. The pass through his words made listeners think to themselves, what an unforgettable tale. Considering the vast majority of his audience lacked much life experience, many who listened to FLINS did so out of curiosity. And so it just so happened that his actions fit precisely this need. He invariably selected tales perfectly tailored for public retelling. I just really like his design. I know he's lightning, but God, dude, the drip, the aura alone. Sir FLINS lives in a lighthouse far away from here. He's decisive in action and seems quite tactically adept, or so I hear. Sorry, I can't say for certain. I'm a new joiner and have never worked with him directly. Everything I've heard comes from the Starshina. You want to know what I think about him? I suppose he's a man with many stories. Don't you find it strange how a warrior like that carries himself with such a refined air? And then there's his expertise in using his eloquence to get what he wants. Beluga. Kyril Chumodorovic FLINS. Shadowy Light Stranger Whites. Of a Ratnik of Nodcry. Electro Lanterna Vigilis. Man, out of all the characters, if I don't get any of the characters other than Flynn's, I'll be happy. Because honestly, he just looks sick as fuck. I'm excited. Dude, Genshin has never looked so good. I mean, it has, but like, dude, it just looks fucking awesome. I'm so excited for Nodcry. Nodcry looks like a lot of fun. The story seems super interesting. And the character designs are really selling it on me. So I am looking forward to it. When will I get back to it? Who knows? But we're starting to react to stuff. So give me time and eventually I will get back to it. But you know, if you don't want to miss it, make sure to go to twitch.tv/CyYuVtuber. What are your thoughts on these characters? Who are you pulling for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to CyYuVods. Check out Gamer Subs. Get yourself a CyYu Gamer Sub Cup. Use code CyYu. And we will see you. You can get out until August 20th. And we will see you in the next one. See ya.